Hello, in this video I'm going to do a reaction video. Hold on, I'll get the volume a bit louder. Yeah, that's better. So in this reaction video I'm going to talk about the famous Sadie Crowell. Now I've noticed that she uses terrible language. I mean, I thought Baylen was bad, and to an extent, yes, he does swear too much. But I've just realized Baylen might have a female Baylen who's worse than him. As of present, I'm talking. I mean, it's hard to say who swears more, but I'm going with Sadie over. I mean, I've only started watching her videos about 2 or so weeks ago, and I was shocked, very shocked. I mean, the F words were terrible. I mean, every other sentence nearly at least 40 to 50 effort per video, and for me that's a big no. I mean, I'm considered the god of clean speech, and in all my nearly 200 or so YouTube videos I've made, I can safely say I've never used an F word because I'm protected by the Most High. So I've got the ability to speak without swearing. Now, in my 2 or so years of making YouTube videos, I've roasted many content creators and even no fappers, which is quite ironic because I'm also a no fapper, very high level one too. So I would expect the same from other no fappers. But it seems many people are struggling to stop swearing, both no fappers and ordinary people as well, men and women. And this also brings up an interesting point. Can women swear more than men? In this case, it seems like it. Now, Sadie, I don't know how she developed this terrible habit, but I mean, also in front of her brother, I mean, that's a bad example to set. I mean, children should not have to hear vulgar, or in this case, just bad F word. No, because they copy your habits. And I've heard him swear too in the car. So this is not setting a good example. And I would try to get help. It seems like you have Tourette's, which is a very serious how to put it, condition. Yeah, because that's uncontrollable swearing, which seems like what you have. It seems you have extremely poor, very, very, very poor impulse control. And the worrying thing is nobody is making you angry. I mean, even if someone was making you angry, to be swearing every other sentence per video. I mean, thank God some of those swear words were bleeped out. I mean, this is Baylen territory, and I think it's safe to say that you've been swearing more than Baylen now. I mean, I would say roughly 100. Some videos you saw 100 times using F words. Some 70, some 80. I think the least you've gone is about 12 to 15 times, and that's still bad. But I just do not understand how you can swear this much and also talk about God and how God loves you. Now, I don't want to get into the deep religious side, but I've also heard this from Mac. But the truth is, God does not like swearing, especially swearing for no reason. And I know some people get angry and swear in frustration, but that's a different matter, and even that needs to be controlled. And if you had any dignity or self-respect, you would apologize and be a good person. Now, the only positive I can see here is there was no vulgar F words, as far as I know, anyway. But I mean, it's still terrible. Each video I've seen, there's littered with F word, and I just cannot understand how it is that hard to go a single video without using any effort. And I can't see the positive influence on kids, people like Connor and others who see this person as a role model or celebrity. Okay, she has many followers and is famous on YouTube, but it's not setting a good example to kids to be cursing so many times and just in conversation without any reason, really. I mean, I don't think she gets angry as such. I think she just does it because she just can't express herself properly without swearing. And this is the God of clean speech you're dealing with. So I have every right to criticize and judge, because I am not an honorary person in the sense I'm nearly 12 years without an F word, and that is godlike. That is close to sainthood, to priest level. So I'm going to say this behavior must stop, or should stop, because of all the YouTubers, there's only Baylen who curses the most that I've seen, and there's others who curse bad, but I don't think it's possible to curse worse than Baylen, or is it? Maybe in this case it is. I haven't seen any females curse worse than Sadie. I mean, I'm not saying. I've watched many females on YouTube. I've seen mostly male pranksters, but females I've seen haven't cursed, or at least not to that extent. I mean, Jade Goody in the Big Brother, yes, she was cursing quite a bit, but that was mostly in anger and frustration, not just for no reason. So I think, and you're 18, and this is the example you're setting for young kids, and also your merch. Every time you'll say the F word when talking about it, you shouldn't. You should not be doing that, and it comes across as very vulgar too. So this is my reaction and sort of roast, but don't want to go too heavy on you. But I will say that it is demeaning to have to hear you swear every time on your videos, and I will never buy such disgusting, filthy merch. I mean, what point is there? It's crude, and I don't see how it can be positive. Maybe you can explain to me, but personally, no. That's not my style. Now, if you compare Dizzy, you can see a massive difference. No swear words at all. I mean, apart from maybe when he repeats certain lyrics, but that's not in his YouTube videos. I think the last 70 videos, there was only 2 to 4 swear words. So that's godlike. I mean, not exactly perfect, but next to perfect. I mean, perfection is all relative. I mean, is 12 years no swear perfect? Yes. Very few people can get 12 years. Maybe Very rare 1% can get, and priests, maybe some high rabbis, priests, monks can go 15 to 20 years, but even the ordinary person should not be swearing excessively like that, and at least get 10 days without an F word. Please don't demean and demoralize yourself by swearing on YouTube in front of so many people. And you know, it's poor, very poor control of speech. If you're religious, it's even more worrying, because how can you justify God and saying, you know, God likes swearing, or God doesn't find it offensive? Of course he does. And there's no way you're going to heaven if you don't stop swearing like that. So that's my reaction, and I've only been following Sadie for about 2 to 3 weeks, but haven't had a good impression as yet. I mean, she's funny and she tries to be friendly and it's very outgoing, but the swear part, not good. Absolutely terrible, and don't know what Connor would think, but as he's trying not to curse, I'm not sure if we should be listening to all those swear words. I'm worried it might make him repeat bad F words. So please, Sadie, stop it. Please, have some dignity about you. Otherwise, I might have to come and give you lessons. No swear lessons. Okay, well, that's it for now. And please, other YouTubers too, stop cursing and don't demean yourself in front of the great no swear. In fact, I am beyond GOAT status, and let's hope I get another 8 years. That'll be 20 years no F words by 2030. That would be great. Okay.